Very good evening to us this evening. I know we're fine. And everything is going well, and of course, good thing we are moving forward, but we have to be very sensitive. Okay. Uh, okay. Let's do number one. Mm, okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Come in. There we go. Just a kind of. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. No, 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 no. Is this so? Okay, there we go. Uh, moving on to this. We're getting this done for reasons. I don't want to put an update. Okay, good thing. Okay, okay, there we go. Uh, okay, let me start from here. Can we see my screen? Good evening, everyone. Can we see my screen? Yeah, if you can see my screen, just type yes on the chat box and let me know. So can we see my screen, everyone?
Yes, yes, I can see it.
All right, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So good evening, everyone. So let's there's something I want to say. That's my sentiment anyway. The sentiment is that uh, I want us to be very careful with this exchange, Hotbit. Yeah. I want us to be very careful about this exchange, Hotbit. Um, not that we shouldn't go there, but let's be careful with them. I didn't notice anything per se in terms of maybe some stuff or notice any terrible thing about them that much. But with the incident of activities in the crypto space now, our advice we try as much as possible to have, you know, some of our liquidity or our equity on external wallet, especially your major crypto assets, Bitcoin, and please can you mute yourself? Everyone try and mute yourself. And so, like our major crypto, please, I want an advice uh, us to have some of those things in our external wallet. And thank God that going forward, activities going more where you can swap for immediate conversions of one crypto to another. And again, you have a means of um, using DEXs, right, to do your trading. And so you find one of the fantastic thing about using centralized exchange is the fact that you can do a setup of um, trap, and make a market available for yourself at your price, preferred price, But where we are going, crypto is big, and there are going to be funny things that will be happening in the space. Let me check something here, just a moment. There we go here. Da, 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 da. There we go, there we go, there we go. I don't just want a situation where we have issues all the time because there are funny things that will be happening. Okay, and then less for me, it better I don't make too much profit than to lose so much money, And so strategically, we have to be very careful, because of things happening now in the crypto space. And good thing, the space is big, but it's still faced with a lot of things that can set people packing. So I wouldn't want a situation where we get trapped unnecessarily. Okay. Those of us who are very new, I know you want to hear a lot of simplified stuff. Yes, let me start by saying you're welcome for those of us probably who were invited very new into the crypto space. And we're just having, some advanced talking in the crypto space. Let me just make a kind of a revisit, okay? That good thing, what I advise people in the crypto space is that you're welcome to cryptocurrency space, and you are to look at what exactly should be the best strategy for you. But I tell every friends around and everyone in our community that if you're in the crypto space and you are not trading, you are wrong. And when we mean by trading, it's not the usual, the frequent trading or staying, sneaking the neck for a long time on the space of, on your screen, on your computer screen, on your phone screen, on your tablet screen. That would mean by trading. One of the biggest strategy, it's called DCA, which is one of the funnest earlier strategy that Warren Buffett, the great investors, use in the crypto space. Now, permit me to tell you something, that if you're in cryptocurrency and both your everything, your expectation is just to see where you make some money and go away. Well, you may not find it funny. That's the truth. Why wouldn't you find it funny? You will always be looking for platforms that will promise you now, and how to make this profit now. You know, you're going to make in this interest now, and you would do it wrongly. I'm speaking from experience because I've seen a lot of people who come into the crypto space. Their target is I heard that the people are making money in crypto, and I want to go in there. When you are meant to listen to the core value of crypto, you will not listen to it because you are looking for where you heard that, okay, let me invest. They're going to be paying me. There's nothing wrong about where they are paying you percentage. But if you must earn percentage in crypto, look for project related, not some of those gimmicks that we said we are trading with softwares or we are trading, we are, they call a lot of things here. Does that mean we don't have companies that are genuinely trading and paying people? I'm not saying that. But if it has to do with trading, let it be that you are personally in control. And I know not everyone can have all the time to stay on the computer screen. That's why you need to devise a strategy to buy coin and hold. And that's one of my fundamental principles. Tell everyone when you come into crypto space, the first thing you must master, two in your personal trading, is your holding strategy and your swinging strategy. Then every other thing can come on and then you go on and on and on. Like, I don't know, one of my clients for more than 6 months now. Okay, last year we met and then it got started in crypto. And I'm sure since lockdown, COVID-19, I'm not sure we really talked. And this evening, I was just having a chat with him. So I was just trying to check on some of those persons that I've not seen. And of course, I do not have time to make calls over and over. And to like, how you doing? How's the business? Say, fine. So I've not heard from you. Say, well, you've been away. However, I had been following on the forum, both Be With Me and General Forum. Yeah, but at a point, it was lost, on track. I said, okay, so but how is your coins and all of that? One of the good things I heard from him was that, because I remember when he came here, I said, even if you don't know anything, the first thing you should make sure you do is to buy those primary coins, which of course, some of us on Be With Me, we know what primary coin is all about. And so, and his all reply me say, well, thank God though that things are going well because at least the Bitcoin, the volumes of Bitcoin he bought that time, he just checked, I discovered that the thing has gone up very well, at least about times two of the money. Now, why am I passing this information, this message? When you come into the space, while trying to learn, the first thing that should be your priority is how to buy a coin and keep, especially a primary coin. Those of us on Be With Me, even if you're not, I always tell people if you do not know what to do in cryptocurrency at all, just buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and keep. However, no matter what they're performing, if they go down, no issues. Over time, they will recover. All right. You agree with me that the type of money that are pumping into Bitcoin over the past 2 months now is so much that other coins have been suffering. And I think that part of the thing that make the Ethereum to have been struggling for a very long time right now. Okay, so for those of us guys are new, you're welcome in the crypto space. First recommendations we give to everyone is learn how to trade, personal trading. And we now said the personal trading strategy is not compulsory. You do, scalping and all of that. All you do, you buy the coin you hold, you set the trap. When the trap catch, you pick your antelope and go back. I'm a hunter, So you go back again and then, but for you to do it successfully, of course, you need mentorship. And that's why you need probably to subscribe for training, subscribe for informations, signals, and all of those things are very important. So for new persons, for area we always recommend, number one, personal trading. We now say diversify your money into project, okay? Like how, Masternode project, we have different Masternode platforms. Maybe if you're new, your friend is here who invited you, You get back to him, okay, I've heard about personal trading. How do I go about that? I'm so busy. That's not an excuse. If you know what you're going to get, you create time out of no time. But your time is not compulsory to be like the time I use. I'm in crypto full time. So you cannot compare yourself with me of like, these fellas have too much time. I love it because I think that is one of the main thing now that's going to create transgenerational, wealth for the season. I know what I'm talking about because we've not really started cryptocurrency. A time will come, if you bought Bitcoin, anything less than 50,000, you go to church for Thanksgiving because you discover that you bought Bitcoin so cheap. Okay, so because where we're going is big, I can say that uh, categorically. Yeah, okay, so but the point is this: it is not a must that you do frequent trading like others. So trading simply means act of buying and selling, and why you buy low and to sell high. It doesn't matter how long. If you buy a coin, just like the person I was checking on, he bought this coin since last year, and now he's saying, I think the money is times two. He has not checked. He doesn't know what's happening there, but at least right now, if you need to liquidate this asset, he has made times two of his money, would make more sense because when you have personal trading, portfolio management, if you are any stress, you can liquidate anyone that have given you some profit and allowed. Those are the advantage you have when you're in charge of your crypto. Now we now say, okay, take advantage of investing in Mastodon. So we have different Mastodon platform. We have Midas. All right. I think it was Mr. Simplicity when we started Midas. It was like, sir, please tell everybody to make sure they're in Midas. I said, well, I know how you feel, man, but I don't think I'm going to do that just to explain to us how it works. Literally, I do not even remember about Midas. I've invested, I move on. I know when many people come into Midas, of course, they burn out 300 Midas maybe in a day. A time is going to come, you will earn only 2,000 Satoshi of Midas. I know what I'm talking about. 2,000 Satoshi of it. You see that the level at which it's reducing. And where we appreciate what we have earned is when we see Midas at $10, $20. I don't say it's going there, please. Don't say, hey, Feli says it's going to go to $20. Let me buy 200,000 units of it. I'm not saying that, but anything can happen, okay? Considering the circulations, the supply, the total supply of the coin and all of that, and some of those things. I just saw them, they just listed new coin on their masternode. Was it yesterday? Because I saw the airdrop given to some persons that hold the Midas burnout and all of that. So what I'm saying is this: a time's going to come, you have yourself to, man, I blame myself not to have invested in it. But if I do not have money, is it compulsory? No. We're just giving you area of diversifications that you can take advantage of. So you have Midas, all right? You have Midas, you have you have Midas, you have Market Peak. I think this is the first time I will mention Market Peak officially in terms of saying it publicly, telling people in the community that go and take advantage of Market Peak. I only knew that I sent the link on the group and called some persons who I know that they love real project that over the years, what is going to give to them, they see. And of course, I got involved in Market Peak when it was 7 cents, I think I remember. And of course, now I know if you want to get Market Peak now, the volume you will get, you can never get the volume, some of us got. Now, it's not mean that I'm trying to say go and buy into Market Peak. It's a choice. So, but for the people who are new tonight, it's just to tell you, first of all, focus on your personal trading, buy coin. And if you do not know what to do, you've learned, then go and have your wallet, your Trust wallet, your Konami, your Token Pocket wallet, your Engine wallet, your Gather wallet. There are so many wallets. You get back to the friend who invited you and open those wallet. Very important. I am Token wallet, all of those wallet. It doesn't need food. Please, but have a phone that you specify for your business. If you must be serious about your business, then you try and at least have Binance Exchange and one or two exchanges, and MetaMask wallet have told us, please, everyone should endeavor to have the one on your laptop, okay? The one on mobile is okay, but I don't use it often. I use the one on the desktop. All right, so do have that. That's for Masternode. We have a lot of Masternode system, my containers, Takehub, and all of that. So you buy coin. And I remember the last time we did training, I told us about Syscoin, DV coin, and one or two, three coins that you can buy, and then even energy coin. Yeah, you can see the crazy coin here. The Masternode shares of energy coin here right now is about 73% per annum. If you have some stock of energy coin. I think there was a recent coin. This coin is another very strong coin that even if you have little money, you can just buy some of it and keep, or you can now pop it up here on for your Masternode. Okay. Some of those coins can be cheaply available, but I'm sure XTZ, I'm sure that this coin is already expensive. If I'm not mistaken, this guy is already expensive. XZX, something like this. XZC. Yeah, I think they have some project they want to run. I don't have that time to give us that now. You can, ooh, wow, this is a crazy coin. Man, it's madness. Oh shit. Okay. Well, maybe you have to monitor this guy. I think all-time high before has done some crazy percentage. But I remember when I saw this coin was about 87 cents sometime. Whoa, man. Okay. No problem. So you can write it down over time. You read more. Go to their website and get more detail about the coin. And so, especially those of us who are new, go back to whoever invited you and ask questions or how to get started. So then Celsius Network, we of course have been sending the link on our group. Many people didn't look at it as important. And it's like, man, they have to talk about this thing over and over. The truth of the matter is that on our platform, nobody's going to market you over things. We share opportunity, we show you. You want to take advantage of it, you take it. If you don't want to, nobody is going to coerce you. I'm not sure anybody is going to persuade you because you need to buy into it just to share with you. And then if you like, you pick it. If you like, you don't pick it. And then, so we have that, go back to the persons and have your Celsius. In fact, I kept on shouting over and over on Celsius for a long time, but many people did not see it. And some that saw it, congratulations, you saw what Celsius did within the period of time. And that was crazy. I wouldn't know how much Celsius is doing now, but I think another fantastic coin I can stake on Celsius now to get volume of Celsius. My God, crazy. Okay, no problem. So just imagine you bought this coin in March 0.06. That's about 6 cents, and you're having it now. That makes a lot of sense. That's about 22 to 23x. All right, that's 2,200, 2,300% over 5-6 months. That makes sense. So that's, all things being equal, and that's what I'll tell you. Those of us who are new. Okay, so please, I'm just telling us this, my sentiment, not a financial advice. Please don't too much expose yourself to this exchange. I've watched them for more than, within this last week, they did maintenance up to 4-5 times. Man, that's not healthy, guy. No matter what they claim to say they are doing, man, let's be careful. Remember, these guys, they use a lot of pump and dump coin. They pump coins anyhow here. So be very careful. I wouldn't know what's gonna happen. And so, well, I'm not envisaging any bad thing, but do not pump so much. If you have Bitcoin as I do, you bought a coin as I do there, pick it off and go and keep it in an external wallet. That's not the financial advice, but the word should be enough for a while, okay? These guys, you can see what's happening now. Crypto scammers defraud British grandma of $65,000. Man, crazy. So we have to be guided. Guys, some bad guys already know where cryptocurrency is going to. So they are doing a lot of funny things. So be careful on, platform they send to you to sign on and get some money and all of that. Let's be careful so that we don't fall victim of the little one we've gotten, into some of those. We'll read up more about Uniswap proposal to for the airdrop. They say it was defeated because the voting, there was controversial of the voting activities. So it's important we identify what we wanted and then go for them. Let me show us something here. Like I've been saying so many things about Bitcoin. For some of us who have been trading, Bitcoin is very controversial now. So don't believe anybody too much on what you hear. But there are four major factors that will make Bitcoin to come down. Like me, I don't have much Bitcoin in my hand since Bitcoin hit $13,800 because what I expected in Bitcoin highest was $13,888. $13,800 highest what I expected. And I say Bitcoin crosses 14,000 and break the resistance of $14,300, I was going to go back to the market. So I have to be very careful because you may just see Bitcoin at any time drop crazily and don't be caught unaware. So the best advice I can give to anyone, or if I must do, is to like cut my asset into 50-50. If I have 1,000 Bitcoin, I will sell off half into USDT or USDC. Okay, so at one other class, I'm going to explain to us what the difference between USDT and USDC. And then DAI we used to believe more before. Now, it was said that USDC have more backing in the real dollar and an account of equivalent of the volume in circulation of USDC. And why DAI have USDC as their backup. So if USDC is backed up by USD dollar account, then why will I go for DAI that's backed up by USDC? So I rather go for the USDC itself. And there may be an attempt to fight USDT over the time. So we might be very careful about USDT, though USDT have a kind of protocol and algorithm already. That's it's a smart contract wallet system, okay? But there are a lot of politics that are going on now that may affect, but of course, how much money are we keeping? So much that. So maybe why going forward, we may be very careful about our exposure to crypto right now. In terms of, I have 10,000 Bitcoin, 5,000 of it will be pushed into stable coin, USDT, USDC, BUSD if you're using Binance and all of that. So then why 50% we're going to be in Bitcoin? You see, altcoin have been suffering. However, we still expect that altcoin should break out, but anything can happen. So Bitcoin has been what? Falling within the consolidation phase throughout the past few days and weeks, which buyers and sellers reaching in an impasse and trade around $13,800. So the rest of the cryptocurrencies market has been declined throughout the past few days, with DeFi sector being hit particularly hard. Of course, I've been warning us about DeFi, year farming, defarming, cocoyam farming, and all of those things, that these were just meant pump and dump stuff. DeFi exists, but there is DeFi scam. So there was so much DeFi scam, but I knew that most of the money in those DeFi scam are going to go back to real DeFi coins and most primary coins. Number one, Bitcoin. And so then this weekend has proven to be particularly positive for Bitcoin. But one analyst is cautious regarding its longevity. Of course, we must be cautioned the way and manner what Bitcoin did yesterday or the before yesterday was a kind of historical phenomena that has never happened before. For the first time since 2017, Bitcoin beat up to all-time high beyond, it was 2019, June 26th to be precise, that Bitcoin hit up to $13,925. And this year had been the record since 2017 all-time high, phenomena. So we must be very cautious about, all right? Now, there are other things I need to show us here. Okay. So why I'm saying all of this, I know many of us are already in crypto and we have to be very careful. Okay, now, why I told us about the exchange, look at this guy, OKs, okay. Now, what's happening in OKs to teach us some lesson? They are offering 30% discount trading on OKs conversion to USDT. But the truth of the matter is that they said the conversion of most of these guys since all this time of the detain of this, the CEO of OKs has not been released, and if it gone beyond, according to them, more than 2 weeks again, they will make an official arrest of the guy. So suspension on the withdrawal of cryptos from OKs may still be lingering. You can see the rate at which interest on OKs falls so seriously. And so that's why you must be careful on centralized exchanges. Somebody may say, what of Binance? Well, fine. Some of them may have to check maybe in another class. I'm going to show us. We'll check some of those companies. Of course, most of them right now have insurance, like what happened on KuCoin that time because KuCoin had an insurance. But in the case of OK, the CEO was arrested, not in connection to the exchange, but in connection with another allegations against him. And it was said to be that the private key of the account of the exchange is in the hands of the CEO. And so there was a force movement of the police to suspend every withdrawal of coins or cryptos from OK. So you can just imagine all your whole assets is on OK and it's being suspended. You do not know what may happen after all this. Well, I'm not putting fears on people. You hold crypto on OKs, or you're in crypto, somebody may like, oh my God, this is the thing I don't like. These are the risks that something can shut down. Why not? You have an alternative. And that's why, number one, I don't use one exchange, right? And number two, I don't keep my primary coins on exchange. So I keep them on, external wallet so that if there are any issues, and I can always recoup my coin. And because exchange are subject to DDoS, can subject to any issues that can come up. Even if they finalize and return your money back to you, you might have missed something. For instance, maybe you had wanted to sell your coins at so amount, maybe $14,000 that you bought at $6,000, and eventually something happened, and you do not have access to do anything. And when finally you have access to do something, the price of cryptos have gone down to $1,800 in Bitcoin. You'll be very, very angry. And so that's where you spread your tentacles when it has to do with cryptocurrency. And some of those things look so cheap when we're saying it, but they are the reality. And so I would advise us to, as much as possible, know how to explore DEXs, right? I would advise us to learn how to explore DEXs and external wallets like MetaMask, the Trust Wallet, and like most of us, when we send Peak DeFi wallet to us, some have not made use of it. Even if you are not in Market Peak, download the wallet and explore the wallet to see how it works, so that you may use it for swapping, for exchange. You can connect it to Wallet Connect and still trade like Uniswap, or trade a conversion on the wallet. Virtually all decentralized or external wallet over the years may definitely include exchange and swapping of activities on their platforms. Okay, and I think some of us who bought Atari have been so busy, I do not have time. I think their trading has started. The public buying is already on the crypto.com, and so I've not really had time to go there. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. Thank you very much for tonight. And so, like I told us, please limit your exposure to hot beats. Well, I'm not saying I'm seeing any bad thing happening with them, but if you buy any coin that is not for trading, if it's just to like waiting for the coin to go up, I would advise you explore such coin out of the exchange and then help yourself out. Okay, I think it's important. Thank you very much, everyone. So should you have any questions, and you can ask or we can interact together. Yeah, any question from anyone? Yeah, again, okay, please, if you ask question, ask. Now again, please, if some of us who are already helping ourselves in the crypto space, if you have access to 1 or 2 or 3 phones and you want to be doing some of those airdrop, if you have 1 or 2, if you have 2, 3 phones, I would advise you dedicate one of it for those airdrop and all of that. So, and number one, you buy a notebook. Every airdrop you subscribe for, write it down. So that some airdrop, don't think some airdrop we start materializing within the shortest time. Some may take a year, some may take 2 years. Look at what happened. File, most guys that bought it in the pre-sales at $1 was about a year plus ago, a year, almost 2 years, almost 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years. Now they bought at $1, some bought at less than $1. The highest was $1.30. 2 years, almost 2 years. And look at when it was launched at $10 on Binance and was pumped up to $430. So some of those airdrop you may do or pre-sales you may buy, they may not get it distributed immediately, and then they may keep on doing some things to get tired. So make your phone specially available for that, and open a book and be writing them down, because so that when it just come up, you can quickly trace and then make use of them. Okay? Yeah, please, any question, anyone?
All right, my name is Uche. How you doing? Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. You're welcome.
I've been introduced to this stuff by my friend. As in yesterday, he was telling me about it.
Okay.
But I've not tried it before. I don't like, most times, I don't believe in all this kind of investment. I like something like, like livestock investment. Things that I can, control or something like that,
Okay.
But he told me about this Bitcoin that is very, very good and things, So I picked interest. Even it's actually the one that hooked me up with a meeting right now.
Okay.
So, but I'm not around to I don't know how you guys monitor it, but like I mean, I listened to you, everything you said, but I'm still like a little bit confused about the whole thing. But maybe I'll get used to the program when I attend more of your meetings. Yeah, because right now I don't really know where to start and how to do this stuff, because I'm not around and I don't have any bank accounts in Nigeria as at this point.
Okay.
I don't have any bank account.
Okay. Let me just cut you in there. You do not. I'm sure in this meeting you are. It's not dominantly Nigeria. Okay, and those are no issues. What you need is proper orientation, and I will advise you. The person who invited you, probably you can enroll for our crypto academy, and where you can learn basics and know how to get started properly. And so that may help you a lot. Like we may probably start November edition for Crypto Academy next, maybe next week. We've not really come up the number of people who have enrolled so far, but probably maybe from not this week, but maybe the upper week. So if you get enrolled, that will help you a lot. And but talking about business, well, we may not be able to preach sermon about that right now, to like maybe crypto is good or it's bad. In fact, anyone who knows about crypto now will beat himself that where has it been, but you are never late. Okay, so the basic you need is just proper orientation. So I would advise you get enrolled in the academy for full training, interaction.
It's not something similar to the MMM that you guys used to have before that.
Well, everything is possible in the space until when you get to see proper thing. But so
this is
you'll be able to differentiate by yourself. Okay. Because here we don't maybe like trying to persuade people into business. We want people to get the orientation and the understanding. I'm sure by the time you get the proper orientation about the space, that is bigger than what. Yeah, I don't blame you, because when you are out there, what you hear is those jamboree from friendly people, and so that's not the real deal. So you get back to the person, and the person will be able. Pardon?
Once it's something that can be trusted, one don't mind coming into it, Sometimes you don't really